All right, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, SHAM, YAHAWASHI, SHAM, Rakakadash. And as always, double honors to our apostles, the elders of great millstone who are well. And they taught us the truth through the spirit by the thumb. And as always, salutations to the Zakoni Wa'akim, across the four corners of the earth, teaching this truth and sincerity, faith, and honesty. And shalom, wa'habatam, wa'habachayim, show yasha'alu, which is peace and love to the elect. All right, of Israel, scattered abroad the four corners of the earth, predestined to be saved and escape the destruction of Babylon the Great. So yeah, I'm the brother Quam. I got the brother.
My God.
Are you from GMS Temple Bay 12, the camp out here in Temple, Florida, the heart of Babylon, the belly of the beast. Back with another lesson, Lord's word is edifying to the elect. And as you can see, the title is E. All right, E knows his judgment is coming. All right, Esau knows his judgment coming, man. All right, Esau, Edom is who you would call the so-called white man, who goes by the self-proclaimed white man. All right, and ultimately, this man knows that his time of rulership is at an end. Go ahead.
Job chapter 14, verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee.
Right. The number of his months is with who? Who is that thee? That thee is the Most High. Psalm 75 says, he setteth up one and bringeth down another. Go ahead.
Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
Right. So Esau, Edom cannot pass his boundary of rulership. Just as when the waves roar in the sea, all right, guess what? Them waves still got to humble themselves to the shore. All right, they can't go past the shore. So Esau, Edom can't go past his time on the throne. Okay, and ultimately, what had he done to deserve destruction? Well, completely put the earth out of course, man. And everything in the people that are in the earth, as it is written in Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. The earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Who are the inhabitants, man? Since the 1400s, man. Okay, since they came out of the Renaissance, man. The rebirth, man. Esau, Edom, a so-called white man, whose faces is on the dollar bill, whose faces is in your churches, who's the face of God, Jesus Christ, and the angels, which is blasphemy of the Holy Spirit, man. That man, all right, his rulership cannot go past a set time, because what YAHAWASHI said, Esau is the end of the world. Go ahead, and we're coming into the end of his rulership. Go ahead, and he knows this. All right, he's afraid. All right, go ahead.
This is Job chapter 18, start at the top of verse 1. Then answered Bildad the Shuhite and said, how long will it be ere ye make an end of words? Mark, and afterwards we will speak. Verse 3. Wherefore are we counted as beasts and reputed vile in your sight? Verse 4. He teareth himself in his anger. He shall the earth be forsaken for thee, and shall the rock be removed out of his place?
Yeah, disappoint. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out.
Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out. And what is the light? The light is the knowledge. Who is the wicked? Malachi, the first chapter, tell you the wicked is Esau, Edom. All right, go ahead.
And the spark of his fire shall not shine.
Right, the spark of his fire, okay, shall not shine, showing the prospering of his so-called New World Order. It's not going to shine.
Yeah.
It's not going to. You want to get that precept in Job real quick?
Which one?
20, where it says, I believe 20, it says, fire shall come down. Fullness of his sufficiency.
Oh, yeah.
21?
Yeah, 22.
22, spirit. I knew it was going to
Job chapter 20, verse 22.
Because it's going into the spark of his fire shall not shine. So it's his New World Order is not going to prosper. Go ahead.
Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
And that word straits is difficulty, which is what we're talking about right now. Okay? Esau, Edom witnessing the destruction of his kingdom. Because the scriptures tell you, all right, that we're breaking down strongholds, man. You understand? This is not a light job. Okay, this is the hardest job on the planet Earth, to be a fucking prophet, man. To be despised, to put your life up for YAHAWASHI, and to rebuke and reprove, and to cast down nations, man, and strongholds that come up against YAHAWASHI. As it is written in Jeremiah 28:8, right? What did Jeremiah say? To prophesy what? Against great kingdoms, right? It's not Babylon a great kingdom? Go ahead.
Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him.
That's right. So what? On his own allies, his own people, And YAHAWASHI said the kingdom against itself cannot stand. Everybody's going to take hold on him. Why? Because everybody got missiles, man. Go ahead.
Verse 23, when he is about to fill his belly.
Right, so when this new order, this new world order, right? Okay. He's so-called supposed to be shining, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Wait, who gonna do that?
The Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him.
Right, so the fury of his wrath upon him is what? Those thermonuclear missiles. The indignation, the righteous indignation of YAHAWASHI, man. And there's plenty of scriptures that we can bring out off the dome that goes into the destruction, all right, goes into the wrath of YAHAWASHI. Wait ye upon me, Zephaniah 3, Joel the 3rd chapter, right? So forth and so on. The scriptures tell you in the book of Joel, before it is the Garden of Eden, and behind it, a desolation, man. Yeah. What is that talking about? Do not in the Apocrypha it says, strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. Okay. Isaiah the 34th chapter goes into the destruction, and it shall come upon Idumea. Okay. Idumea? Come on, bro. The Lord, hey, man, the Lord is bad, man, and that's why he's a power to be feared. That's why the scriptures say in the book of Isaiah the 8th chapter, let him be your fear and let him be your dread, man. But see, the world don't understand the fear and the dread of the Most High. Why? Because he is a power that hideth himself. Now he's getting ready to show that power by taking the so-called man that's in power out of power. Go ahead.
It shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Right, so it's going to rain it. So what does that mean? Something that's going to come down. All right, what's coming down? The missiles while he's eating. Eating what? Eating the fruit of the earth. Eating the fullness of the earth, which is the people, man. Okay? By what? The New World Order is going to be what? Representative of that what? That chip. Yeah. You see? The chip is supposed to devour you damn people, man. But guess what? In the fullness of that sufficiency, the Lord is going to rain down missiles while he's eating.
Verse 24.
Go ahead.
He shall flee from the iron weapon.
Right. What's the iron weapon? The bow of steel. Yeah. Thermonuclear missile. Go ahead.
The bow of steel shall strike him through.
There it is, man. The bow of steel shall strike him through. Not personally Esau gonna get stroked with an arrow. No, it's talking about the missiles in his kingdom, man. Okay? Striking down his empire, man. His rulership. His seat of authority, man. That's what the missiles is going to do. Go ahead. You go back to...
Job 18.
Yeah, come on.
This is Job chapter 18 and verse 5. Yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Going into, the so-called illuminated ones, Illuminati. They're called the enlightened ones, the ones that have the light, the ones that have the knowledge. Yep. There's a precept. Is there no more wisdom in teaming? Jeremiah 49.
Get it. Get it.
If I'm not mistaken.
Get it. And that what the precept said, what? His light shall not shine?
Yep. He's going to be put out.
What is the light? Light is the knowledge, wisdom, right?
Yep. And that's why in Sirach it says, the knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither the counsel of sinners counted as prudence.
That's right. Prudent, right? That's right.
And prudence pretty much means like foresight, being able to foresee, being able to be like what a prophet is.
Right, which is wisdom, which is ultimately wisdom, man. Knowing how to conduct yourself, move in a certain way. That's what the prophets did, man.
Because he can't stop these nuclear missiles, And, and him being so wise, if he's so smart, he's on top of the world. Why can't he not stop his own destruction?
That's right. That's right. Hey, do not the scripture say, which we was breaking bread on it. I have laid a snare for thee. Yeah. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah chapter, is it? Oh yeah, Jeremiah 49. This is a heavy chapter on Edom too.
Yeah, kind.
Jeremiah 49.
49, 50, and 51.
Yeah, it is. Jeremiah 49 in verse 7, concerning Edom. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perish from the prudent?
Right, and Teman is Edomites, man. Yeah. Right, they come out of Esau, Edom.
That's why I said concerning Edom, right? Because Teman is supposed to be,
the wisest nation out of Esau.
Yep.
Edom.
They're today what you call the Germans.
Germans, yep, that's right.
The Germans are the ones that created thermonuclear missiles.
Hey, and what? Going back to Isaiah 54, I created the smith.
Exactly.
Come on. And the wasted to destroy.
Yep. Robert Oppenheimer.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So here it is. You proud, but Proverbs 16 says the Lord have created all these things for himself. He created the sciences. He created the missile. He created life. We always say he is, man. That's the Most High, man. And that's why his presence is going to be acknowledged in destruction, in righteous indignation. And that's going to come by America, which is Babylon the Great, being destroyed, man. Thus saith the Bible. Yeah. This in the Bible, all right? Yeah. Again, once again, because you got all this shit going on that's getting made up to come on us. But the whole time, we're the mouthpiece of the Most High. And we're just telling you what the Bible say, man. Yeah. So let's go ahead and read what the Bible say, bro. Baba Kusha.
It's wisdom.
Fucking idiots.
Jeremiah 49:7 concerning Edom. Thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI.
Right. Hey, concerning Edom, like you said, right? Yeah. Did not the spirit come on that dude Balaam in Numbers the 24th chapter, and he prophesied and said, Edom shall be a possession. Yeah. So, bro, did not you bring out that Job 22, he cannot pass his boundaries, a boundary he cannot pass. So, bro, this is prophecy of your end. It's getting sick, like, bro. You got, bro, all that. You know the top. What's that? The hourglass. I think the hourglass, right? Yeah. Bro, ain't but so much sand. Bro, ain't but so much sand in that bitch now, bro. It runs out. Yeah, it has to run out. Yeah. But that was the peak. All that was the peak of your rulership. 1400s, you had all the slaves. You got America. Yeah. This is your land. You know, the so-called Negroes, Latino, African Indians coming in. Jamestown, 1619, right? All these different boats, slave ships coming in, good ship Jesus, Sir John Hawkins coming in, right? Slave trade. I mean, bro, that was all that good sand that was up there. But now you're running out, because that's the spark of your wisdom is not shining, man. Because the whole time you were, you know. But you have something you was gonna say?
No, I was gonna keep reading.
All right, come. All right.
Continue reading the precept. Jeremiah 49:7. Is wisdom no more intimate? Its counsel perished from the prudent. Its counsel perished from the prudent. And the brother just said earlier in the book of Sirach, it said what? The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom. So that was going to ultimately perish because there is no wisdom in doing wickedness, man. Wickedness ultimately gets you destroyed, man. Get it. We keep quoting it real quick. Get it. Get it. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, Baba Kusha. Because the spirit wanted to come out, you know. Take your time. Spirit. The elect gonna get it. We do this for the elect anyways, man. This is Sirach chapter 19, or Ecclesiasticus chapter 19 and verse 22. The knowledge of wickedness is not wisdom, neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. So, you know, that was a precept we kept going, so we brought it out. But you know, the knowledge of wickedness, you know, building nuclear missiles is not knowledge, it's not wisdom. How are you going to create a weapon that's going to destroy you? You know? Yeah. What other use does that weapon have besides destruction? That's right. You know, on a planet that you live on. That's right. You live here, and you're going to make a device to destroy a place you inhabit?
That's right. And that's just one. Because look, you thought knowledge of wickedness was placing chemtrails in the air. Yeah. You thought knowledge of the wickedness was putting genetically modified organisms in the food. Knowledge of the wickedness, which was tampering with the system, man. Exactly. But all these things, there's no wisdom in that, man, because ultimately it was for destruction. Now go to Proverbs 16, Baba Kusha. All right? Because it was all made for your destruction. You are the leader. You are, like Elder Pastor Har said, man, you are showing us, what not to do. So that way we know, all right, hey, man, this is why, hey, you know, the water for the new covenant, bro, because if we don't get out of this flesh, this is what will happen, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
Real quick, go ahead. Definition, that's Google definition of prudent, and it's acting with or showing care and thought for the future.
Man, you got to read that again, bro.
This is definition of prudence. Google search on Google. Prudent, acting with or showing care and thought for the future.
Read
the precept. Neither at any time the counsel of sinners prudence. I mean, you don't care about the future.
Exactly, bro. Come on, bro. That's why he's the end.
You didn't consider the latter.
You didn't consider the end. That's right.
And that's what we're coming up to. The part that you didn't consider.
Exactly. The end of, bro. Exactly. Going back to the Genesis. Yeah. The beginning. Going back to what you gave up. because you didn't consider the end.
You didn't think it was gonna.
Exactly. It didn't have no meaning.
Yeah, exactly.
And now it's to the point where he got our people fucking food, man.
Yeah.
They believe that 2 Peter's, where's the promise of his coming?
Okay.
Our people actually believe that YAHAWASHI ain't coming back, man. They are actually. That's why I wanted you to get Proverbs 16.
I got it.
Real quick.
Proverbs 16.
I think 4.
Yeah, 4. Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, have made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. The day, and that's a time period. That's not, it didn't say forever of evil. It said a day, meaning a time period. You know, we just read in Job, his days are determined. There's a time period where Esau is going to be flourishing on the earth.
A literal day that's everything is going to be orchestrated by YAHWAH to be where everybody's supposed to be for this man to actually go down, man.
Exactly.
And he's going to, and the scriptures give you, that's why it's a script. It give you key how this man is he's going to try to upset it. Yeah. He's going to go into the bunkers.
Because he's upset.
Right. He's going to go in the bunkers. He's going to go underground. He's going to go in the ocean.
Yeah.
But the scriptures, this is why it's a script. It give you what he's actually going to try to do. Yeah. Okay, to try to escape that day. But that day is written. What you said earlier.
It's already there.
It's already there.
And that's the thing, you know, Esau, you know, he's doing everything according to the script. You know, he's doing everything that the Lord said he's gonna do. You know, so that's why you're not supposed to be scared, because we're literally reading about everything this man's gonna do.
Exactly.
Everything he's gonna do is already here.
Exactly.
So what can nothing is hidden.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. What can you do but put your faith in YAHWAH outside? Did we not bring that out in Sirach 24? 24 with that baby in the chamber?
When brothers go over, you know, when the spirits on brothers that go in persecution, we already were warning you, telling you this is what this dude's gonna do. According to what? According to the word that the Lord has left for us to keep watch.
Things are written aforetime
for our learning.
For our learning, man.
So there's nothing